Welcome to the November 30th edition of Wyrm. This week, a few card spoilers, and the announcement of something on the horizon. First up, Chrono Adjuster, also known as Time Thief Adjuster, which is a dark, psychic type, level 4 effect monster with 1200 attack and 1800 defense. You can only use one of the first and second effects of this card's name per turn, and only once that turn. If you normal or special summon a Time Thief monster other than Time Thief Adjuster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can send one Time Thief card from your deck to the graveyard except Time Thief Adjuster. This card is really good. The ability to special summon from hand is great for rank 4 plays, and since the Foolish Burial effect triggers normal or special summon, the card is even more flexible, and excellent support for the archetype. Speaking of rank 4 Time Thief monsters, there's a Time Thief Perpetua reprint. Now, let's see if Ice Barrier got the same quality of support with Mirror Judge of the Ice Barrier. This is a level 4 water attribute warrior type effect monster with 1800 attack, 900 defense, so decent stat line. You can only use this card's second and third effect once per turn each. 1. While you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent loses 500 life points each time they pay life points to activate a card or effect. 2. You can target up to 2 Ice Barrier monsters in your graveyard and up to 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck. 3. If you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one attack position monster on the field. Change it to defense position. Womp womp. This card is underwhelming. The burn effect is almost useless. The Recycle Ice Barrier monster graveyard disruption effect is close to useless. And finally, there's a block attack effect, but only accomplished by banishing itself from grave while controlling an Ice Barrier monster. So 3 mediocre effects. At best, you might want to run a single copy since it can be searched with Medallion of the Ice Barrier. Next, we have a speed duel spell card, Tension Max, which reads, Requirement: send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Then, effect: choose one face-up monster you control. This turn, it gains 400 attack and its attacks pierce. If it is a level 10 monster, inflict 1000 points of damage to your opponent. This card is not great, but it is something to remember in case Tragodia or Exodios, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord, find their way into speed duels. It could be a decent finisher in those sort of decks. We then have Jump 2021 news. At 2 p.m. JST on December 19th and 20th, 2020, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Latest News Jump Fiesta 2021 stage will air, and will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. There's little detail beyond the announcement and time of this programming. Channel updates. Thanksgiving was big, and only moderately impacted production schedule, although the next 3 videos are somewhat reworked ideas for scrap projects, to help fill in the gaps. A certain set of support has impacted the content of the videos, so it will be sandwiched between the 2 original projects. Fun stuff.